haven't made a video in a long while, so I decided I'm going to start doing programming tutorials now on just really basic, bare bones stuff that the average, I would say, middle level programmer will want to try to do, interesting stuff. And, I'm not going to go super long into the details and stuff. I'm just going to break it down. I'm not sure what to call this yet, but just really just break it down. A couple years ago, I automated my business Twitters. It's how I got clients to search for keywords and hashtags, and then they would like the tweet. It was pretty much, I just automated the Twitter, auto liking stuff, auto retweeting stuff. And it helped me get a few clients, put some money in my bank account. So I actually don't know if you can make this type of bot for Twitter anymore. So I just, if you can, I don't know, somebody check for me. I'm not sure, but, I might as well share it. I'm going to include a link to the repo in the description, but here we go anyway. So first off, you want to get your API credentials from Twitter when you set up the Twitter application, right? It's going to have, this is obviously fake, but you want to fill this in. It's pretty straightforward. You just copy this, put it in there, whatever. It's just the API. And I have a function here for favoriting a tweet, and I'll go over that later, but I want to go over how to get the script started. Now, I have it hosted on DigitalOcean. Now, I'm not going to talk about that in this video because I want the videos to be short and sweet. In the future video, I'll talk about it. But pretty much, DigitalOcean is pretty much a server. You have the script on here and just run the script. My bad. And it'll pretty much run forever. So our script is going to really start here while true, which means it's always going to run. And then here I have 4 search results I want the bot to look for. And in Twitter's documentation, they'll tell you how to format this type of stuff. But for here, if you just want to copy what I have, it's searching for an exact phrase, quotations, exact phrase. So I need beats, send me beats. I need a graphic designer. I need a photographer. Those are just examples. I would use something like make an app or who can make an app or something like that. That's what I would use. But, and it will only look for 5. You can change that, but I will keep it short because the problem I ran into originally running the script was, Twitter would recognize that it was a bot because it was searching for things and liking things too fast in such a big amount. So I had to make it, pretty much, scale it back a little bit. So from there, we, have our results, right? So for tweet and results, and our results come from, give me a second. I'm trying to remember how this worked here. Okay. Yeah. Results is the first search, and it's going to, ping the API for just information from this search. So for Twitter, for every tweet in the results here, it's going to encode it, going to print it, and then this pretty much just prints to the console what the tweet says, information about it and stuff like that. Then it's going to attempt to retweet it. And if it does, it's going to print retweeted, and it's going to wait. This is very important because is that loud? I don't know. I guess I'll see it at the end. I'm too far gone now, but it's going to retweet it and it's going to wait 180 seconds. And this is very important because you don't want Twitter to know that this is a bot. So you want to have a big enough pause in there that it seems human. And if it doesn't, it'll go error and it'll keep going through until it finds one to retweet, and bam. And it'll pretty much retweet whatever it can in there. It won't unretweet anything or retweet copies. So it's pretty safe. And then it'll go to the next search result, which is search 2, which is here. Send me beats. And pretty much going to the same thing. We're going to encode it. So get the emojis and stuff like that. It won't error out or anything like that. And then it's going to try to retweet it. Now you can change this to a like. I have another script. I guess I'll include it in the description where it's a like instead of a retweet. It's pretty much just going to change this line. It's nothing complicated or anything. And pretty much this is going to go over and over again. And at the end of it, we're going to sleep for 320 seconds. Now, 320 seconds was the number I played with. And that's the lowest I can go without Twitter figuring out that this was a bot doing these searches. And I mean, I don't know. Like I said, this is a pretty old script. I'm late on sharing this, but I just felt like, putting some content out. So, and then obviously, when it says, I have another here, this favorite tweet, which I'm not using, which would be that function to use to favorite the tweet. And pretty much it just says it creates a favorite. Well, now it's a like on Twitter, but pretty much just goes through it and just looks for an error. If it's an error, it doesn't do anything. It's a pretty simple script that, like I said, if you guys could get it working, it really automate your business accounts pretty well. And that's pretty much it. If anybody has any suggestions on little easy breakdowns or little scripts you can use in your everyday business or life, I'll see what I can do.